Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tea and Tolkien Thursdays. I'm Tierra Williams. I'm Snarky Susie, and I hate all of you. Meow. I am Carrie Chain.
And I'm Humphrey Goldstein. Today is Thursday, everyone. Who wants to get Stormbreaker?
Humphrey!
What? What'd I do?
Humphrey, you almost broke the studio.
Whoops.
Attention, Humphrey. That is a dumb idea.
Oh, come on. What? What's going on? Dude, can you, not play with your phone, sir? Sorry. Chuck.
Oh! Anyway, Happy New Year!
We are starting off the first of the new year with some first tea and Tolkien Thursdays.
Yep.
Whew. Boy, oh boy, did we have an exciting show.
Yeah, but let's just get used to the new year, because it'll be September when this whole pandemic thing ends. Boo! Oh, be quiet. You were asking for it. Yeah. Our stay-at-home order began in March. It is not going to end until September of this year. So get used to it. Yeah.
Yep. So, whoever invented this pandemic, we're going to hit them with Stormbreaker.
Whoa! Humphrey, be a little more merciful, okay? Let's not hit anyone with Stormbreaker. Okay. Merely withholding their phone and internet access is punishment enough. Yep. Okay, everybody.
Huh. So, what do we do now?
We gotta get on with the show. Yeah! Okay, everyone. Here we go.
We got some exciting things that are happening in the world of Tolkien.
We did the j.r.r. Tolkien tribute show. Yay! Where we celebrate the birthday of one j.r.r. Tolkien, who gave us The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit,
and changed how we felt about fantasy forever. And then
I turned around and whooped everybody's butts at a Tolkien trivia game. That's why we never play trivia games with heroes to whoop your butt.
You mean the real life?
Yep, real life version of me kicked everyone's butts.
Ha ha.
That's all because I do my homework. Man, that was pretty hard. Yeah, but we are excited because guess what? What? Next year, or this year, or next year, we're getting Tolkien on Amazon Prime. Doo-doo! Yes! I love it when we win.
Yeah, I can't wait too.
Oh, this is going to be so exciting.
Yeah, oh, look at that.
What?
We're already getting WandaVision.
Oh, yeah. That's not coming up for next week.
Oh, yeah. Next week, we're getting WandaVision.
And, we're just really gonna give us what we need. WandaVision. And, yeah. I think we got a problem, though. What? What is it? There is somebody standing in the corner with an angry look on his face.
Uh-oh. I think we forgot someone. That's right. You forgot me, Loki. Ah! You left me out of the celebration, didn't you? Ah! Oh, Loki, you were gone on that day. And don't you usually come on Thursdays? Oh no. My resolution is to annoy you whenever you do a podcast. Hee 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 hee. Ah! Ah!
Right, Loki's back, and he's not gonna rest until he bothers us again.
And, well, we're just gonna wait. Till, oh, look at this. What? What is it? What is it? What is it? Loki's also getting a TV show. Ah! That's right. I'm getting me a new show. Hee 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 hee. Ah! Yeah, that's not fun. Oh, it is going to be fun. And you better watch it and talk about it. Look, WandaVision's coming first. Oh, yeah. There. Be quiet. You know you and I are going to work together in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Oh no, I am not going to be in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. And what else are you going to be doing? Thor, Love and Thunder? Absolutely not. I do not want to be around my big brother who somehow got fat and ugly and start playing the Knights of Forts. No. It's Fortnite! Ooh, I am sick and tired of hearing about Fortnite. Wow.
Okay, let's just skip to the main subject before somebody bursts into town.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Okay, everyone. Here comes the fun part.
What is it?
The main topic.
So, what is the main topic for today?
It's called The Good, the Bad, and What's Next for Lord of the Rings.
Alright, so what are we going to talk about?
First, we're going to talk about the good.
The good?
Okay.
So what's the good part?
The good part about it is they've hired some new people just so they can have time to figure out how the heck are they going to top Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit. That's right. Oh, and another thing. I have been around longer than Siren, and I like to be naughty. Ah! Susie, don't get so annoyed with him.
Oh, I am getting annoyed with him. Because he's annoying!
Oh, I'm annoying. And what about you, you annoying little cat?
I am tired of this.
Guys?
I have a lot to say about that. Now, the good is New Zealand is still working on the show.
Yeah. Can't wait to see it.
Yeah, but I feel bad though. What are we gonna do until then?
Lots and lots of waiting and speculation over what the story is about.
Yeah. Also, what the story is about, it better be good.
Oh, it better be good. Because if it's not good, I'm going to get angry. Boy, Loki, you're supposed to be the 5th member of our group.
Oh no, I'm not going to be a little pet like you. I'm going to stay me, Loki. Please.
Well, here's the good.
Yeah, the bad news is everybody's going to be like, wah, there's no LGBT representation. Oh, wah, they could try and make it like Game of Thrones or
I'll be quiet.
Tolkien wasn't even considering LGBT representation when he was writing his books. So, stop trying to force something into the story that isn't meant to be in a story. That's how shows and books and movies get ruined. Okay? And second of all, there's only one Game of Thrones. Okay? And George R.R. Martin does not share power. I know. Of course, though, 99% of all interest in Game of Thrones disappeared with the last season. Yeah. Hey, can we just do it ourselves and spare everybody the pain of having to watch it? Yeah. Oh, look at that. What? What is it? Yeah. Oh. You know, there's a lot of things that are wrong with the scene. Well, they hire an intimacy coordinator. Like, there could be an intimate moment, and it doesn't always have to refer to sex. Oh, okay. Although there's plenty of it. Just because Tolkien didn't write about it didn't mean it didn't happen. And please, Tolkien killed characters that people liked. But he didn't do as much damage as George R. Martin did. I know. Yeah. That everybody's thinking, wait, it's like Game of Thrones. I'm sorry. Game of Thrones was practically invented in Lord of the Rings even before George R. R. Martin came up with that story. Okay, Susie. I'm sorry. Oh, and another thing. While we're on Game of Thrones, we do this. Yeah. You know. The bad news was... What? Do you think we should try again with Game of Thrones and instead pick something new? You can't just do everything by the book. It gets boring. No, Game of Thrones ain't Game of Thrones unless somebody's suffering. That's how George R. R. Martin rolls. Of course George R. R. Martin rolls like that. Oh, and another thing. What? What is it? A lot of people are still mad at Game of Thrones. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before the anger dies down. They probably should have waited until George R. R. Martin wrote A Dance with Dragons. Dance with Dragons was already done. We were waiting for Winds of Winter. And he's probably like, oh, so you're still waiting on the Winds of Winter, huh? Yeah. Yeah, that's the bad part. But I'm pretty sure nothing like that's going to happen in Lord of the Rings. Oh no, it's not going to happen. Of course, if it does happen, Tolkien will probably be like, oh, well. You guys really thought only good things were going to happen. I create exciting Elvis language, and yet there's a mountain called Mount 2. In your face. Really? I'm sorry. Tolkien killed off characters that we liked, okay? Like Thorin and Fili and Kili and Balin and Ori and Oin and Theoden and Boromir and practically everyone in the Silmarillion. Don't tell me he didn't kill off characters that we liked, because he didn't. Aw, still sad about those characters, are you? Ah! Yeah, of course the books better have a better ending than the movie. You mean the TV show? Yeah. Unfortunately, my purported fanfiction still had a sad ending for Daenerys. She and Jon marry, they have kids, but she dies. Ugh! I know, that poor woman couldn't catch a break. Yeah, can't even catch a break. And Jon has a broken heart. But he continues to take over. He takes over from her. Yeah. And he never marries again, though. Wow. That's just sad. But everything else went the way that it's meant to go. Cersei, however, is executed. She's thinking, she thinks, oh, Jaime, you're here to save me. And then Jaime's like, yeah, I'm here to save you. And he kills her. Oh, yeah. Oh, my. So Jaime kills Cersei. Just as we all suspected. But unfortunately, Cersei kills him. Meaning Jaime don't get his happy ending with Brienne after all. Oh. Huh. Poor Jaime doesn't get his happy ending. And then, not only that, Bran comes down and he says, well. He sees a dead Jaime. He's like, tis, Jaime. You may have redeemed yourself, but I didn't get over what you did. He remembered. And then Bran saves Three-Eyed Raven, and it keeps a very close eye on the kingdom. Of course, though, those who didn't agree with King Jon ruling over Westeros, they had to deal with Bran. And then Sansa went back to Winterfell and took over the north. Because she had to. And then Sansa decides to be queen. Jon crowns Sansa as queen. And gives her permission to get her own husband. Whoever her husband is up for debate. Arya gets to go on her own adventures. Okay? She doesn't like to be tied down. Everybody else has the same fate. Jon says, you know, Tyrion, you gave me some advice in dealing with Daenerys, but so far it's brought nothing but disaster. I'm not going to execute you, but you're going to spend the rest of your life cleaning up the mess you made. Ouch! Yeah, burn. Did you just say it was a burn? Yeah. I know, right? Stings, doesn't it? Oh, yeah. It does sting. You're right. It does sting. Yeah. But you want to know what else stings? What? Tyrion, however, is held prisoner by Jon. Yep, he is not allowed to marry or have children. So what? The Lannister line goes kaput. Yeah. Well, that's bad. But the worst part is the final season of Tolkien on Amazon Prime, however, is going to end with the destruction of Numenor. Oh, like, if we get a call-up-ass, that would be awesome. Yeah, but then we all know how that story ended. Yep. See, no matter if you have a story about Atlantis, the city gets hit by waves and sinks underground. Whether it happened during the Great Flood is up for debate. Yeah. And almost every culture has a story about the Great Flood. Yep. And there's that. Oh, and another thing. What? What is it? So, what happened? What? I'm pretty sure. Look, what are you sure about? I'm sure about one thing, okay? The good about Tolkien is we're finally getting the show. The bad about it is it's gonna take forever. Yeah, it's gonna, look, Jeff Bezos is rich. Yeah, but the bad news is, in his case, is Elon Musk made more money than he did. Oh! Elon Musk is freaking Tony Stark in real life. Wait, I thought Robert Downey Jr. was Tony Stark in real life. Whoops. Yeah, but Elon Musk can create an iron suit and fly around in it if he feels like it. I want to see Elon Musk wear a flying iron suit. Da 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 da. Susie, what? I can't sing the Iron Man theme song. Oh yeah, that was pretty funny. Ooh, Iron Man. Bleh. Oh, come on, okay. How many fan fiction stories had you getting that drink with Tony Stark? And then you both cry because your life sucked. Don't remind me. Sorry. Okay, so we talked about the good, and we talked about the bad. And now it's time for what's next. So, what's next for Lord of the Rings? Oh, I'll tell you what's next for Lord of the Rings. What? What is it? Ooh, now. We got what's good, we got what's bad, we got what's next. Next is the Tolkien on Amazon Prime show. Yeah. I mean, are there any Tolkien-related books that we could read? Well, we have the Book of Lost Tales, which we can read. Yeah. In which is what 99% of the second age is going to be based on. Yeah. And look, the story can either go several different ways, but it all ends with the Akalabath. Not just the Akalabath. Sauron shows up, declares war on all those who defied him. Yep. Then we got the ring raids. And then next thing you know, he showed up too soon, and Isildur kills him. And takes his ring. And that's how that story ends. That story ends with Isildur killing Sauron by cutting off his finger and taking the ring. And then when he takes the ring, he doesn't destroy it though. Stupid Isildur! How can you not destroy the ring? What do you mean? I mean this. Appeal to you, Isildur! Why didn't you destroy the ring when you had the chance? And now, now we get it all. I do not approve of anything like this. Oh, come on, Loki. Don't you want to see Tolkien on Amazon Prime? No. I want everyone to talk about my show, The Loki Show. Oh, look at me. My name is Loki. You're so boring, Loki. Boring? I am not boring. You're the ones who are boring. You're talking about things that I don't like. Oh, come on. Things that you don't like? Come on. Look, It's the Lord of the Rings. We've been talking about Lord of the Rings longer than you have been causing naughtiness on the show. Oh, is that so? Well, just you wait until I show up on your set for real, with a big smile on my face. Great. You're just gonna sit there with a smile on his face. I'm tired of him smiling. I hate you. No, you don't. Wow. So, what's next for Tolkien? I'm going to go on Google. And then we're going to do... And we're going to talk about Tolkien in 2021. Really? He's got a new book called The Nature of Middle-earth. Wow. Look, we already spoke of The Fall of Gondolin, and I'm going to do a review of that. Oh. So Tolkien's book is called The Nature of Middle-earth. Yeah, it's all about it's all about the world of Middle-earth. Oh, okay. Whew. It's just gonna keep going and keep going and keep going. And that's how he talks about practically everything there is to talk about Middle-earth. So, Christopher Tolkien edited 99% of his father's work, but he died last year at age 95. Wait a minute, he was that old? Yep. Jeez, people are living a whole lot longer these days. Yeah. You're telling me. They all are. Yeah. So, and look at that. All of us here, Tolkien would have been 129. Wait. Which means in 2023, he'd be 131. Yeah, because that's how old Bilbo technically was right after he left Middle-earth forever. Yeah, he was that old. And then, what do we do? And what do we do with that story? Look, in this story, when it's his 131st birthday, we'll do a great celebration. Now remember. Yes. Oh, good. So you're still finding an article about Christopher Tolkien. Yep. And I mean, he was old. So he was born and raised in England. Yep. He spent his whole life, he lived and breathed. He lived and breathed Lord of the Rings. He lived in that world before. Look, he lived and breathed Tolkien before everything else. Everything else? I know. Yeah. So if it weren't for Christopher Tolkien, we wouldn't have what we had. Yeah. So they're trying to get something new. They're trying to get something new. something new. Yeah. So what's the future? The future is this. It's going to take place in the Second Age. We're going to hear stories that we previously never really heard. And there are characters that, look, it's going to take place, they're going to film in New Zealand, which is freaking Middle Earth. Yes! That makes sense. And besides, it's Peter Jackson's backyard. He literally made The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings in his backyard. And everybody out there. So, is there still more? Oh, don't worry. What's it about? We're asking ourselves. It's all about unexplored stories based on all of Tolkien's writings. What happened between Silmarillion and Lord of the Rings / Hobbit? Something had to have happened. And we don't know what it is yet, but there it is. Look, we've never seen those stories. But when we have, yeah, and it's definitely going to take place in the Middle Earth Cinematic Universe. That's what we're calling it. What? Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, those movies done by Peter Jackson. It's called the Middle Earth Cinematic Universe. Oh, and there it was. Peter Jackson isn't going to be involved. Not much. But which is a crying shame, because The Lord of the Rings was his magnus opus. Yeah. Look, they're not going to remake the movies, okay? It costs way too much money. And they're not starting from scratch. No, they're just taking Tolkien's original writings and trying to bring it to life. Of course, everybody thought it would be about Aragorn. But that never happened. That's not to say that it's not going to happen, because it probably will. And so, what do we do then? Here, I'll tell you. So, Lord of the Rings Amazon prequel series, which is definitely gonna be about what? Oh, it's a prequel series? Yeah. And we want to know, look, when we get close to the release date, we're going to change the theme. Make it, when we review the show, we're going to use a different theme. So that's it then. Yeah. So, look, people have been waiting on Lord of the Rings for a long time. Yep. And what we need is something exciting and new. And, so they're ready to produce. Oh no, production is happening. Then we gotta ask ourselves, what's going on? George R. Martin, take notes. I'm sorry. George R. Martin is the guy that makes characters that you like. And when you like them, he kills them. So, they're ready to talk about stuff that happened before Fellowship of the Ring. But we already had our own ideas. First one was Balagorn and Moria. Second, Bilbo raises Frodo. Third, why Saruman turned bad. Those were our ideas. Yeah. And let me tell you something. The hype was real. So the hype for the show is real.
Yeah, but unfortunately, a good portion of the Lord of the Rings Hobbit cast ended up in Marvel.
And most of them were the bad guys. Hugo Weaving, Lee Pace, Kate Blanchett.
Oh, they were bad.
Andy Serkis.
I'm pretty sure Andy Serkis must have had way too much fun. I mean, that guy had way too much fun playing Cloud.
But there was only one. Eventually, Lily was the only elf character that stayed good.
And Martin Freeman is permanently known as Bilbo Watson.
Actually, Bilbo Ross Watson is now his name. Because what? Nah, the thing is, he finds himself stuck in another world.
When getting involved with yet another king.
And what are we looking at? Okay, we're looking at Token White Guy's joke.
Oh yeah, it's that Token White Guy's joke.
Yeah, we're still not over it, but it's still so bad it's good. Now we gotta ask ourselves. Look, we already know 99% of the cats won't show up. Because none of them were born yet. Well, Legolas wasn't born yet, and that was Gimli.
Yeah.
And what about Gandalf? We won't be hearing from Gandalf.
And I'm pretty sure, hopefully, one of these days we'll be hearing from Aragorn.
Look, the second age is over 3,000 years.
Yikes! We love you, 3,000!
Yep. Amazon beat out Netflix just to get it. Yeah. So that's insane. Ugh. Do you know how much? He got like 2.92 billion worldwide.
Dang.
Yeah, do you know it's gonna cost a lot of money to make Middle Earth a reality again?
But hey, Amazon can afford it.
Of course I can afford it. Like this. So for all of us hungering for entertainment because we lost all trust for Game of Thrones,
it'll be a while before people pick that show back up again and ignore the last season.
Look, there's gonna be like 20 episodes of the first season.
What? Hey, and where was Sauron?
Yeah. How are they going to get... Look, it's gonna take like 5 to 6 years to go through the entire second age. How are we gonna do that?
Yep. Look, we already talked about second age drama in one of our podcasts.
Yeah. Look, Tolkien never really described it. What happened during the second age. He already put down some clues. It's up to everyone there to figure it out. And where do we go from here? It has to not contradict Tolkien. You can't have certain things in the story because Tolkien wouldn't allow it. Of course, how are we going to fit 20 episodes? Whew.
Well, it's gonna take a long time to get that happening.
We don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know who in the cast is gonna play who yet.
Yeah. And we've been talking about that for years.
It's gonna be in the Middle Earth that we know and love.
Yeah. So So we already talked the good, the bad, and what's going to happen.
It's happening now. It's happening now.
Oh, yeah.
This time, though,
What is it?
now, this time, here's the thing.
What?
We talked about the good,
The cat?
the bad.
Ugh. It's going to take forever for the first season to come out.
And what's happening next? They're starting now. It's the Middle-earth Cinematic Universe.
Yeah, but then there's one more thing we gotta do. What is it? This.
Okay, before we cut to the gossip, we have to do something.
Well, time to cue some sad music, which is this.
What? What is it? We got to do the community in Memoriam,
in which we say goodbye to everybody who contributed something great in the world of Tolkien.
Well played, everyone. Well played. Okay, so now let us talk about those who served the Tolkien community well. They all did a good job. First, it was Christopher Tolkien, and we will do a little short tribute podcast in memory of said Christopher Tolkien. I mean, he was old. Oh yeah, he was old. Yeah, and not only that, we had Sir Ian Holm, who was also old, and he was Bilbo in the Lord of the Rings movies, and he even picked it up back up in The Hobbit, and he was involved in a radio production of Lord of the Rings before that. Wow. And then we have Orson Bean, who played both Bilbo and Frodo. In the eye-breaking Hobbit and Return of the King cartoons. Yeah.
Oh.
Andrew Jack, who was a linguist, a accent coach. He was a voice coach.
Oh, man.
Yeah, however, he fell victim to COVID.
Oh, what a tragedy.
Bruce Alpress, an actor who was close on to 90. Goodness. And he was the guy who found out how to kill orcs that were knocking at Rohan's front door. Boo! Yep. All right. Thank you, Bruce Alpress, for showing us how to get rid of orcs.
If it weren't for him, we'd all be in trouble.
Okay. Barbara Remington, the woman who created that infamous art for Lord of the Rings.
Even though she never even read the books.
Jeez. And do you know how much those books will cost today? What? A crap ton of money.
Jeez.
All right. She was old. I mean, she was 90. Goodness. And Kenny the horse, who was Hossifel in Lord of the Rings.
Oh, boy. Poor Viggo Mortensen.
He had 2 horses that he kept from Lord of the Rings, and they both died.
Oh.
I mean, even when I say we honor everyone, we honor everyone. Yeah, and to that we say, we say Namari. Ugh. We were not ready for that kind of loss. No, we weren't. By then we say Namari. You will be missed. Everywhere. Okay, everybody. It's time for gossip. All right. Yay, gossip. Okay. 2021 is shaping up to be an exciting year in terms of movies. All right. We're finally getting Black Widow back in theaters where it belongs. Yes. And then we're gonna start off with WandaVision. And then we're gonna kick it up a notch with the Falcon and Winter Soldier. Oh, great. Then we're gonna see Steve die. We're not ready for that. And then Shang-Chi, Loki, Spider-Man. Yes, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. We're getting Captain Marvel round 2, Miss Marvel, She-Hulk, Hawkeye. Yeah. And look. And then, let's get ready. But there's more than just Marvel to get excited for. Step 1. We're getting Coming to America Part 2. They waited long enough. So Eddie Murphy's going back to his character. Yep. And then we have The Kingsman, which is, if you've watched the Kingsman series, you'll know what it's about. Oh, what happened? The Many Saints of Newark, which is about The Sopranos, this is before we got The Sopranos. Oh. And then Disney is giving us Raya and the Last Dragon. Oh, so this is what to look forward to in March. Yep. Next, we're getting Morbius, which is part of Sony's universe of Marvel characters. Yeah. Well, guess what? That's too bad because it's gonna cross over with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yeah, they are trying so hard to get Sony to give it up. Yeah, I'm like, give it up, Sony. Yeah, besides, everything needs to be put back where it belongs. Yeah, now if only they can do the same with Universal. Have them give up the Hulk. Yep. And anything that has anything to do with the Hulk. Yep. And then, okay, we have No Time to Die, which is, unfortunately, Daniel Craig will no longer be James Bond after this. So this is America Idris Elba as James Bond? Not likely. And yes, we're finally getting Black Widow. Yes! 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 All right! What's the matter, Loki? Don't you like Black Widow? Oh, gosh. I do not like Black... Oh, no, don't you dare. What are you doing? Why are you texting that woman? Loki. Oh, come on. Blasted rope of truth. Yep. The lesson of Hippolyta compels you to tell the truth. Do you like Black Widow? No. I mean, yes. That's better. And not only that, are you gonna watch Black Widow with your little friends? No. Oh, I mean, yes. Yay! Thank you, Wonder Woman, for making Loki tell the truth. Yes. So what else are we getting in the movies? We're still getting... Wait, they got The Conjuring. The Devil Made Me Do It. That's also a legit excuse. Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters? Psst, please. We're still not afraid of no ghosts. I don't care about no ghosts. You can't scare me, ghosts.
You can't scare me. You're just Earth farts. Oh yeah, we're getting Venom too. Let there be carnage. Carnage. Uh-oh. Dang. It's Tom Hardy versus Woody Harrelson. Yeah. And then we're getting Top Gun Maverick. Oh yeah, we waited long enough. Huh. Yep. And it's still Tom Cruise. Oh, is this gonna be his last action movie? Yes. I mean, no, it's not. Yes. As long as he's tied up by the rope, he has to tell the truth. Ooh. Oh, look, we're getting Shang-Chi. Yeah, Shang-Chi and the 10 Rings. Yep. And I'm pretty sure that what's his name, who pretended to be the Mandarin, is gonna fight it. Yep, he's gonna get it for pretending to be the Mandarin. Ooh, they don't. Of course, the Mandarin doesn't like it when somebody pretends to be him. Oh, yeah. Oh. Well, what else do we have? Minions, The Rise of Gru. Okay, anybody who's watched Despicable Me is going to watch this. Jungle Cruise. Oh, yeah. Who wants to go on the Jungle Cruise? Yeah. Until things happen. Uh-oh. Dune. Yep, we're still gonna talk about Dune. Yep, we're definitely talking about Dune. And then we get the Eternals. Yep, we're definitely getting the Eternals. Yeah, like, where were you guys the whole time? Up here to you all! Oh, don't worry. We'll hear about that later. Oh, so, is there more? Oh, yeah. But next year, we're getting the Batman. Ah, the Batman. Ugh. I wish it wouldn't stream on HBO Max. Ugh. I'll just wait till it comes out on DVD. Yeah. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Yeah. Jurassic Park. Dominion. Hold on to your seats. Oh, guess who's back? Back again. Ooh. Avatar and Star Wars. Yeah. Star Wars we'll be looking forward to. Yeah. Avatar, however, nah. I'm like, whatevs. Oh, yeah. And another thing. What is it? Since WandaVision's coming out next week, we're going to be doing a review on it with Leroy and Elena. Yeah! Yeah! Ooh. Well, I'm out. Well, why? I'm not talking with you guys because it's all about Wanda and Vision and not about me, Loki. Oh, fine, I'll join you all when you talk about Wanda and Vision. Now tell this woman to get her rope off me. Nope, never gonna happen. Ooh. Sorry, Loki. You gotta learn to be nice to them. Whatever. I'm finished. I guess that concludes all the gossip we're getting. Because 2021 is gonna be a good year. Vamos! Marvel fans! Yes! Alright! Yeah! But there's one more thing we need to deal with. Uh-oh, what's that? You'll see. Great. Now it's time for us to get ready to turn off the show. Well, yep. Time for us to wrap this thing on up. But that's okay. Besides, things are gonna get so much better for everyone. Yeah. You know what? What?
things are going to change. I can feel it. Theaters will be opening. We're going to get new movies. And if, in case we don't, we got the backup. Disney Plus. Okay. Well, guess what? Oh, for flip's sake. What is it? We gotta go. Yep, time for us to go. But we'll be back next week.
Yep. Same token time, same token channel. So, thank you all for tuning into this podcast. We're glad you enjoyed it.
And if you do not leave a comment on this video and click like on it and subscribe to their channel, I will come after you. Okay. Okay, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. And stay safe out there. Stay sane out there. We got till September to fix this mess.
Okay, see y'all later. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I on this podcast, and the podcast is over, so now! Me